Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another review video. Before we get into it, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys, because this video is directly made possible by you guys. I bought this with my ad revenue money. I finally made 60 quid here on YouTube, and £60 is the threshold at which you can take money out. So with that money, I decided to put it straight back into my channel, and I bought some clothes. Now these clothes are from Romwe, which is an online retailer. When I was getting into goth a couple of years back, I bought some stuff from Romwe as like my beginning starter kit for my goth clothing. I don't think I own any of it anymore. I think I either sold it or gave it away. My mum ruined one by accident in the washing machine as well. So I have a long history with Romwe. I bought some stuff on there back when I started being goth, and because they're such a cheap site, I thought I would buy some stuff to review for you guys. I have also got some Halloween stuff in here because we are still having the Halloween sales on the websites. So other than the aspects of fast fashion we have here, it is helpful for people who can't get out of the house, who can't thrift, who don't have time to thrift or the energy and want to shop online for some cheap, affordable, nice gothic clothing that's not going to break the bank or look too Halloweeny. So let's get into it, shall we? Also, a side note, that it's part one of a two-part video. I bought some athletic wear as well that I will be hauling in the video that comes out after this one. The reason I'm splitting it up is because there's a lot of things here, and I spend like half an hour talking about 4 items of clothing, let alone the few that are in here. And 2 is that this is more of a new gothy style clothing that I've purchased compared to more athletic wear. So that'll be a whole separate video, and I have one item that is still to come that fits into the athletic side. So that's why it's in 2 parts, but let's get into it, shall we? What I will say is a slight spoiler. Some of these items do come with Shein written on the packaging. As far as I'm aware, Romwe and Shein are actually the same company, but these 4 items are for a different video. There's one more to come, but this will be out next week. But for our video today, we have 3 items. Now I will also hopefully be doing a style portion so we can discuss how these look. Now these do all say Romwe. It's been a while since I last ordered from Romwe, so they have stepped up their game quite a bit. The packaging now has Romwe on it, and it has a tag that says Romwe, and it looks like the label on the shirt says Romwe. So it's come a long way since my last purchase with them, but let's open this one up. We do have Ziploc bags. There's not a weird smell, which is good. So I got this in a XL, which is a US size 12. I am typically a US size 10, but I sized up because I wanted this to be a more baggy fit and close fitting. So it has a cute moon detail on the front, and then this tarot card looking design on the back. Now I picked this out because I really loved the design on the back. I think it's under the Halloween section, but it is very gothic and it is very new gothy. I hate to put labels on things, but that's kind of the style it reminds me of if you're looking for something to pinpoint it to. So the graphic, it does feel like a graphic, it's not in the fabric, and if you were to stretch it, you do stretch out the graphic. We'll have to see how this washes, but it does feel nice. The material of the fabric feels really high quality. It does feel like your regular t-shirt, and it is just a cropped long sleeve silhouette. The sleeves look quite wide and quite long. The stitching on the inside, so that it's all overlocked, double hemmed. There is a bit of a loose stitch just there on the neckline, and also where the tag is sewn on the back. A little bit of stitching where that's been sewn on. The inside is all overlocked and clean. It is 36% polyester and then 35% cotton. Hey baby.
Yeah, that's enough. What time do you want dinner? We went to done filming.
Yeah, I might be a while. How cool this t-shirt is.
That's actually really cool.
It's really cool, isn't it?
I sort of got if that's a bigger size. It's a really cool print, I like that.
It's nice, isn't it?
See, that makes more sense that it'd be a tarot card.
Yeah,
but
it looks like death tarot card.
That whole angel look, the moon, the 4 swords, plus the fire.
I think I just have you on my channel to analyse all these clothes. this is a cheap Romwe top. We're not reading into it that much, baby.
I've got to ask, are you going to include that part in your fucking video?
100%, yeah.
God damn it. Love ya.
Love you, baby. So yeah, my boyfriend likes this. I really wish the print was on the front though. It's really cool, I want it on the front. But no, it does feel really nice and high quality. The print does feel like it will hold up, so that's good. I can't see any imperfections in the print, so that's nice. So yeah, this is actually really quite nice high quality. They've definitely upped their brand since the last time I ordered from them. So guys, this is the top, and I think I could have sized down. The neck is quite wide on me, and I'm not sure how flattering it is. The sleeves, nice and long, so like they stick out much to my fingertips. The moon graphic is really quite nice, and then obviously you have the graphic on the back there. Now I love the graphic on the back. I really wish it was on the front. Like, could you flip this round? So you really can't flip this round because the back neckline is, it's super low. That feels really weird. But so no, you can't really flip this round. Let's flip it back to where it was. So one thing I will note is that it is really super stretchy and it is really comfortable. The crop hits me at kind of like just above my hips. I'll have a pan going on now so you can see where it does hit, and it's quite a nice length, so you could tuck this into a high-waisted skirt or wear it with high-waisted jeans. I'm just wearing leggings because they're comfy. But no, it is really nice, it's super cozy. I like the extra size that I got up. I wish the neckline was a little bit more here than it is out here, but that's not a huge issue. I think with a choker or a collar or something, let's just use this piece of material with like something there. I think it will be alright, but it's up to you. So yeah, I really like this. I like how it looks. It's really comfy, nice quality. I do recommend this one if you are looking for something like this. So here we have something. Now I have a bit of an obsession with cutesy velvet crop tops. I have one that says Princess of Pain, and I have one that has a really huge giant cross sheer section that explodes your whole cleavage. So I've got the top out of the bag, and this is what it looks like. The graphic is a sort of transfer, the same as the other cropped top is. Again, it's a long sleeve, I'm failing, long sleeved crop. I got this in a size large, which is a US size 8 to 10. I'm hoping it fits. Holding it up, I think it's going to be fine. I'm a US size 10, UK size 14-12, and technically 8-10 in American sizing. Looking at this, the velvet is nice high quality. Now I have a few crushed velvet t-shirts, and even though there's nothing wrong with crushed velvet, it is a little bit cheaper to purchase than proper not crushed velvet is. Looking at the fabric content, it is 65% cotton, 30% polyester and 5% spandex. Probably the stretch in this. So it's got a pretty high percentage of cotton in it, and it is a mock turtleneck design. The print is actually an iron-on print, and if I hold it sideways, you kind of see how it's sitting on the top of the velvet. So I'm not sure how it's going to work since it's not imprinted into the fabric, and velvet is quite a fickle material. Now this is a low pile velvet, but because it's not flat or like a t-shirt material is quite flat and against the material, this one has a little bit of strands sticking up. That might be an issue for some people in terms of how long it lasts and its longevity. So when I try it on, I'll do like a bit of a wash test with it, and I'll have like the comments down below how it holds up after a few washes. But for now it is quite good. Because it's not one solid print graphic, you can stretch it and it will not split, which some solid graphics can do. Now looking at the seams on the outside, I can't see any loose threads on the outside. Let's have a look on the inside. So we are all overlocked. There was a little bit of messy seam going on near the side seams on the hem. If you guys can see that, just here it's like a little bit of fraying on the string, and then the same on this side. Now that's not an issue, sometimes machines can do that, it's not going to affect the integrity of the garment. And then looking at the inside, everything's overlocked and sealed up really quite nicely, so there'll be no issue there. So yeah, I am excited to try this on, and let's see how I think about it once it's on me. So guys, I have the Love Heart cropped velvet t-shirt on. I will say it is really comfy. The sleeves are nice and long, so my wrists end here, and I have a bit of extra length on it, so if you do have longer limbs than me, this will be super cute. I am wearing a grey sports bra, so my boobs aren't at their normal size. If anyone knows sports bras, they do like squish chest in, but I thought I'd wear a grey one so you guys can see if it's sheer or not. It doesn't look sheer at all. The graphic doesn't appear to be stretched out either. Oh, I thought this was a mock turtleneck. I don't think it is unless I'm just wearing it really weird. So the crop on it, I'm going to pan down. So the crop on it hits me, so my waist is here. It hits just above my, well, it hits me just on my waistline. So it does hit a quite nice crop length. It does feel really comfy. The velvet feels really nice. I love touching velvet. So it is the correct size for me. There is this little bit of scrunching going on under my arms. That might be because I'm not wearing a normal bra, but it also could just be because of the cut. See how it kind of flares out under the armpits? That might be the reason. It doesn't bother me at all. The graphic is lovely. It doesn't stretch out. So big thumbs up from me. I do like this. So the next item I have, I was super excited to get. I'm really into kind of cutesy sounding, like Princess of Pain, like I said, my other t-shirt, and like that kind of stuff. So when I saw this one, I knew I had to get it. Now this one's a little bit kitschy, maybe a little bit too kitschy for some people, but you could always alter it, and I will show you guys how I'm planning to do that in the future, because I bought this to take things off of, and it is this Baby Devil pullover. Now this one is a bit wild, and I kind of love it, because it has these little horns on the hood, as well as some devil wings on the back. So as far as I'm going to be keeping them on, I don't think I am, purely because I don't wear stuff like this on the reg. The Baby Devil logo, that embroidery, 100% me, 100% I wear this any day, love it, super cute, but the horns, not too sure about there. But if this is something you're into like horns or ears on items, this will be super cute, but I will also show you how you can remove this. Now this material, it's comparable to a t-shirt material. Now it is exactly the same, but I've had some sweater jumper slash t-shirts from Romwe in the past, and they have pretty much the exact same material. It does have a front kangaroo sort of pocket going on. It's a pullover, it's pretty common. The embroidery is actual embroidery. I did not expect it to be real embroidery. I thought it was going to be a transfer, but no, this is real machine embroidery. It is real stitches. It is really nice embroidery. There's not many or any gaps in it, so it looks really solid, it looks really cute. Obviously we have the hood. The hood looks to be a decent size. I'm not too sure how the horns will sit with the hood. We'll have to find out. I noticed something with the horns when I picked this up, and it is that this horn, see how that's fully turned out? On this side it's not pointy, and I'm not sure how you could correct that after it's been sewn up. One of those things you have to do when you've sewn it inside out rather than after the fact, so I can't really get that pointy. If I had a pointy object I might be able to, but I don't have any to hand right now. The other thing I noticed is that the stuffing that holds these up is coming out a little bit on this one and then on the front of this one, and the stitching is a little bit loose here. I'm not sure if that's stitching or if that was like the fit material from the inside, but I can pull it and it frays out a little bit. The same with the wings, they are a little bit of a straggly finish going on just here. The wing here is attached by a single piece of thread, so this will be really easy to unpick, and I will show you how I do that. But overall it's a really nice material. There's a little bit of string I just spotted on the edge of the hood here, so that might be a, I mean I don't think it, I think it's how it was sewn. It looks like some string got caught under the fabric when it was being sewn together. Other than that I can't see any issues on the outside of the garment, and on the inside it's all overlocked professionally. This is made out of 100% polyester, and I got this in a size large, which is US 8 to 10. This is meant to be really big and oversized. So if you're a larger size and you don't think they'll have your size in this one. I think you could quite reasonably go for the largest size they have. Make sure you check the measurements on the website, that's what I did. But this is definitely meant to be a more oversized style. I think they styled the model wearing it as a dress, and I think it might be a little bit too short to wear as a dress, so I'll try it on with leggings I'm wearing right now. But I think it's really nice. It is like a t-shirty material, which isn't an issue for me because I would like to wear this all year round and with lots and lots of layers underneath and all that kind of stuff. But if you did live in a colder climate and you wanted this as like a basic jumper, this might not be ideal for you. This one I'm wearing right now, this is actually Andrew's, and it is a Queen of Darkness hoodie. So it comes with like a fully lined fleecy interior. This one isn't. I can see through it, so I'm not sure how sheer it's going to be on me, but I'll wear some undergarments, like black undergarments, so you can see the contrast there. So I've got the Baby Devil top on. I think it is really cute. I like where the embroidery sits. This is my peak of my boobs just here, and then the Baby Devil is here. So I'm wearing a grey bra underneath, and you can kind of see the outline of the grey bra, but I don't think you'd wear a top like this without a camisole underneath, just for like purposes of warmth, or if you're going to take it off and get too hot throughout the day, you want to take a layer off and not be in your bra. So that's why I have a grey sports bra. The length of the sleeves is really nice, so my arms are quite short and I have room. Oh, don't look at my nails. The edge, I should have it on. There's room at the edge, and I think I could get thumb holes. I could put thumb holes into this. This is what the back looks like. So I can't really see. Okay, the devil ones are really, really cute. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so adorable. Let's take the hat back off. And let's try the hood on. So the hood is nice and big. I like a big hood. So the horns do sit kind of awkwardly on my head. I'm looking straight forwards. They kind of sit kind of awkwardly on my head. I'm not a huge fan of the horns. If you're wearing this for Halloween and you wanted to like do Halloween out, and you wanted like a Halloween outfit each day for the whole of Halloween, this could totally work. This is really super duper cute. Definitely be taking off these horns though, and also I like how the wings look. It's just a case that I'm not really vibing with the wings. I don't really know. I'm not really a huge fan of the wings, but I am gonna take the wings and the horns off. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that, and I'm gonna try it on again to see how it looks without. So guys, to remove the horns and the wings, you're gonna need a seam ripper, a small pair of scissors, or a knife. Family advice here. So what you have to do is flip the hood inside out, fix the stitching on the inside. You see here how it's quite obvious. You can start to just unpick it and unravel it a little bit, and you can also see the rest of the stitching. So you can either go in from the top onto the stitching and unpick it, or from the underneath. I'm going to do a little bit of both, and you want to slip your seam ripper under one of the seams, pop it through, and then you can kind of pull it a little bit and it'll start to unravel. You can also just take your seam ripper and insert it in like that and separate the stitching from there. This is a bit easier once you have that little bit of a uplift, so you can just stick seam ripper in and unpick it from that angle. And then as for the wing, I'm going to flip it the right side out. I'm going to start by undoing this little stitch here that joins the wing on. So using the exact same method as before, I'm just going to insert my seam ripper and then just snip away some of the zips. And then it just pops off just like that. And then as for this bit, same thing. So you can get this one from the side, as it will have the stitches apparent at the side, and just going to snip through them. So it appears the wing is sewn on in two places along the back. So it is sewn firstly down there and then also top stitch down. So we're going to have to get through two stitches, which isn't an issue, it's just a bit longer, and that just pops off like that. So I'm back. I put on the t-shirt hoodie again. I've got the black velvet one underneath, and I do prefer it a lot more without any of the accessories. So this is what the hood looks like now. Again, it is really huge, which I love, and it just does sit better without the horns. I don't like how they sat with the hood, but if that is something you're into, again, this can look really cute. This is what the back looks like without the wings. There's a little bit of fluff there that I haven't managed to get off. So yeah, it is super comfortable. I do prefer it now without the accessories. The length, it is not long enough to wear as a dress, because if I lift my arms up, my butt will be exposed. So guys, let's just ignore the bottom of the backdrop here. I wanted to show you the length of this jumper. So it is fairly long. My fingertips don't like they go past it, but it is fairly long. So if you wanted to wear it like I am here with a pair of leggings, you totally could. These leggings are kind of sheer, so it works really well with this. It's a little bit creasy, might iron, but on the back. But it is not long enough for me to wear the dress. If I put my arms up, it is straight up, like my butt's exposed. So it's a very like hoodie length item, but it's not the kind of, you could wear this as a dress length item. If you wanted to get a colour size bigger, I think it would work in that way. So if I was to maybe get a extra large, or if I do a 2XL, that might work. So guys, it is time for my final thoughts on these pieces, and I'm going to start out with the Moon one that I'm wearing right now. It is really comfy and it does fit me quite nicely. I do think I could have sized down a little bit, purely because the neckline is quite big. But then again, it doesn't have that baggy silhouette, I don't think, if you size down. I like my crop tops to be a little bit bigger if I'm going to wear them with jeans. So this is the Halloween print black crop top, and I got it in a size extra large. So it's £5.95, and in dollars that is £7.73. So do I think it is worth the money? 100%. For £5, this so even was that £6, this t-shirt is fabulous, and the print is so awesome and cute. I do love this 1,000 times over. Next up on the review that we did was the velvet devil heart top. Now this one I absolutely love. I do like the fact that I got my exact size in this. I do like my velvet tops a little bit more fitting. I do think the length is quite nice. One thing I did notice is that when I lifted my arms up, it did ride up higher and then not go back down. So I'm not sure if that is a case of I have a bigger chest, or if that was a case of the material. I also noticed that weird scrunching under the arms, and I'm not 100% sure what that was about. But other than that, I do think it is really cute and really nice quality. It's a Halloween print crop velvet black top. Like I said, I got this in a size large. This was £5.53, which translates to $7.18. Do I think this is worth essentially £5? 100% again. For £5, what you get is really cute, and it also has that kind of 90s/early 2000s BB kind of style going on, but it's not jewels, it's just the print, which I prefer much more than jewels. I do think if this is something you are into, it is adorable. For £5, it is a good way to start trying out a different style if you say want to give it a go but you're not 100% sure. Super cute, love this. And then next up we have my absolute favourite, which is the Baby Devil hoodie. Now I liked this when I had taken off the horns and the wings, but I do think that if it's your style to have the horns and the wings on, you would love this 100%. Like Alexa Paletti, I feel like there's something she would wear with the horns and the wings. But for my style, it's not something I would gravitate to normally. I did pick it up on the website because I knew I could alter it and I could change it. But I think this is really super duper adorable, and just this alone is so cute. I did notice that it was really creased, and I'm not sure if that's because it came out of the bag or stored in there for a while, or if it will crease normally, so we'll have to see. I'll leave in the comments down below how that wears. But this is their contrast wings kangaroo pocket oversized hoodie. As I said, I got this in a size large, and this is £12.33, which translates to $16.01. Do I think this is worth, which is basically £12? 100%. I mean, this is worth so much more. My boyfriend was like, how much was that? And I was like, oh, it's only 15-ish quid, and he goes, that is a bargain. But it's only 12 quid, it's even more of a bargain. But no, this is actually super duper adorable. The embroidery is such high quality, and I honestly didn't think it was going to be embroidered. I thought it was going to be a t-shirt transfer. I love this so much. The hood is amazing and huge, and yeah, it's really comfy, it's really cute, and I love it so much. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see more videos like this. And like a really big huge thank you to you guys, because without you guys watching my videos and watching the ads, this video would literally not be possible. And also a huge thank you to our patrons, because without them this also wouldn't be possible. I do have a plan in the future to hit £50 over on Patreon and do a goth outfit for £50 from blank website, and then my patrons will get to choose. So once I have £50 from Patreon, we'll be doing that. I've been doing that kind of series, AliExpress and Amazon, so you guys will get to choose, if you're patrons, where I get to fit my outfit from for 50 quid. But guys, let me know what you think about these in the comments down below. Do you think these items are worth it? Would you buy them? Are you going to buy them? I will have the links down below. Obviously the stuff was not sent to me by Romwe, it wasn't if it was, but it wasn't sent to me by them, so all my opinions are completely my own. But I hope to see you guys in the next week's video, which is on the other athletic gear I got from Romwe. But guys, thanks so much for watching, stay safe, stay dark, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!